Peace, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about 5 reasons why the Motorola E7, the Moto E7 Plus is worth checking out in 2021. Stay locked in with me. Okay guys, so let's take a look at this device and what comes inside of it. I'm going to give you a lot of reasons, well 5 mainly. But what you get inside is the user guide, the manual for your starting up, your pin for your removing the ejection slot, right, which is located actually on the left hand side. All the buttons are on the right hand side, and this one is textured, which feels extremely good in the hand. So you get your brick for the wall. The only thing that I don't like is that you do get a micro USB cable, but that's what actually comes in the box. Now let's start out with the price, guys. The price of this device is a steal for what it's offering. You're getting a night vision camera on this thing, which actually any shot that you take at night will come to life based on the camera software that they've implemented. So all the shots come out really good at nighttime. Now, the body and build of this phone is extravagantly and precisely built. It's got this like aluminum. This isn't aluminum, but the way they did it, it mimics aluminum. And because it's not cold to the touch or anything like that, but it is plastic. But this matte material is absolutely irresistible. You got the logo on the fingerprint, which looks really good there. I like how they did that there. Now this device does have band 66, so you can use this device on Cricket Wireless. It has band 41, 29, 36, 26, 20, 17, 14, things of that nature. So it's got right now the update that we have is November 1st. 2020, so most of the devices are still on that patch for some reason, but this device is really zippy. So the main thing that I want to basically insinuate is that this device is only $170 for the price. It's just absolutely a steal. So, and then the body is ridiculous. It's just really good to feel in the hand. Now, this device is going to be a 720 by 1600 display, so you barely can notice it's 720. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It looks really beautiful when I'm looking at it. I really can't complain. Everything is just snappy when you go to open it. And this is a budget device, guys, so the way it performs is really nice for the money. It's just a really zippy phone. It's not going to be it's not gonna give you any headaches or belly aches or anything of that nature. You're gonna really enjoy this phone and how it performs. So I definitely can say it's gonna be a good device for the price. Now you can see the size of the screen is absolutely beautiful. It's a 6.5 inch display, which is my favorite. It's a skinny phone, so it's a 20:9 aspect ratio. And you can just see the major thing that I like about it is the build quality. You get that textured power button on the bottom, the micro USB, which I'm not really a fan of. Now the speakers, they always do a great job with the speakers. They've implemented audio effects on here, so what happens is you get an equalizer built in for this money, which is crazy. So for the sound of this device, it's not bad at all. It does, the speakers do have a bassy, kind of rich, full sound to them. So let me see if I could play a quick song. Now, it's definitely going to be the speakers, the price, the build quality, and those night cameras. There's like 4 reasons so far, but ultimately This thing does have the Snapdragon 460, so it's gonna perform really well for gaming. So if we were to play like you know, PUBG on here, it does perform really good. So let's just I'll show you like how it would perform, but it's just a really smooth phone overall. Now we do have the Snapdragon 460, which is 70 times better than the 450. The way it performs is just a whole lot better. It's got way quicker processing speeds and stuff like that. Now you can hear the speakers on this sound rich, full, and just the clarity is just so clear on them. So I'd give the speakers for this price, like, it's the best I've heard. It's not stereo speakers or anything like that, because it's only coming from the bottom, but the speakers just sound really good on this device. I can't like really explain that enough. Okay guys, so we are getting 4 gigabytes of RAM on here and 64 gigabytes of storage. Now I tried to move the apps to my SD card and I was unsuccessful with that. So just keep that in mind, that you won't be able to move apps to the SD card. Just keep that in mind guys, but it's gonna be able to store 64 gigabytes of internal storage. I'll show you how much storage I have in just a second after all my apps were installed. I forgot to, I hit the wrong button, but yeah, this looks really smooth. I can't emphasize that enough for gaming. It's just really smooth. No hiccups, no stutters. I thought I got that kill right there, but it's just a smooth device for gaming at this price point. Let me turn up the brightness all the way. It was almost all the way up. But as you can see guys, it's a really good performer here when it comes to gaming and things of that nature.
Enemy down! Cover me! Reloading!
Wow, this is crazy. Now you can use a SD card to expand like the memory for photos, videos, and things like that, but it just won't allow you adaptable storage where you can use the SD card as adaptable for like to expand the phone storage and things of that nature. So most of the apps will be, let me just show you how much storage I do have on this device after the 64. And this is all my apps that I usually normally would put on a device. So let me just find settings right now. And when you go to the storage down below, actually it's up here. I actually have, you know, a substantial amount left. I have a lot of storage left. So it's gonna be plenty of storage for me. And you know, if you use a lot of videos, that's the only thing I could think of. You could just use the videos and put them on the SD card if you want us to expand the storage for those. But apps, it should be pretty much good. So this thing has band 66. It'll work with a lot of people's carriers all around the nation, and where your location is, a lot of people want band 66. So that's one of the plus sides. The speakers sound amazing on this device. Also, the build quality is great. The price is awesome. You have night cameras on here, guys. A headphone jack, which I forgot to mention, which is cool. And overall, just a really solid phone for this price point. But you know, you're not going to be complaining whatsoever. Like when you use this thing, the speakers sound really good, the cameras are good. It's just, you know, it's not going to have image stabilization. It doesn't have NFC or anything like that, but you do get voice over LTE. The battery on this device is going to be like amazing. It lasts more than 1 day. Now you can stretch 2 days if you just listen to music and text message and things of that nature, but a lot of people are going to be doing more than that, so I would say about 1.5 days. But I could definitely say this is a solid device for you know, the average user. So it's definitely an upgrade from a lot of the devices that I used before. You get like really good camera settings. You can see those cameras in the back. And then when I take a photo right here, look how good the images look. So that's my big bro right there. He gave me this, so You know what I mean? That's him. And then you can see right here, you got your camera settings: portrait, panorama, cutout, spot color, night vision, slow motion, time lapse, and things of that nature. Now there's no 4K on here, but you do get full HD, 60 frames per second, and you could adjust the modes here. It does say 48 megapixel quad camera, but 12 megapixels is recommended. And then you get the 8 megapixel, the 32 megapixel as well on here, which is nuts. So I don't know if it's like one of those things where they patch it together after you take the photo and things of that nature, but the front camera is an 8 megapixel, and on the rear it's gonna be it says that it's actually a 48. So I don't know if it's actually gonna be like what it said right here, which is 12, but it does give you the option for 48, which is pretty cool. So that's my 5 reasons. It might have been more, but thank you for staying locked in with me. You're the real one. I'll get right back with you later, crew. Peace.